Program 5-16 shows you how to use an output file. The first thing that you'll notice is you need to include the FStream library if you want to work with files. That's either input or output files. Next, you have to declare, in this case we're using just an output file, so you need to declare the OFStream object or variable. OFStream is a data type and it denotes that it's going to be an output file. Output file is a variable name. I can call this variable anything I want. So in this case it's being called output file. I could call it out file, my output file, whatever you'd like. It doesn't matter. It's just a variable name. Now we have to open the output file that's on our disk somewhere and associate it with this variable name. So the open function takes the variable output file and opens up this file name on disk. So my output file, once it gets created, is going to be stored under the name demofile.txt. Again, you can use any file name that you want. For the purposes of this class, your output file should have an extension of .txt because they're text files, and that's probably the extension that a text file should have. Next, we can just write information to the file. So you can see here, we're going to use our variable name output file followed by the output operator, and so that's going to send these four names to my output file. So keep in mind, if you say cout Bach, it's going to go to the screen. If you say output file Bach, it's going to go to the output file. And lastly, you want to make sure that you close the output file. Now you'll notice in this case I still have some cout statements. This cout statement is going to go to the screen. It'll say writing the data to the file. These statements are going to write this information to the file, and then one last cout statement when I'm done. So I'm going to run this, and I'm going to see the results of my cout statement, now writing data to the file, and done. And all the information has been sent to the output file. Now, it's important to know that the name of the project that I have created here is called File Practice, and that project's located on my desktop. So if I show you on my desktop, you'll see right here is a folder called File Practice, and inside of it you'll see my source code that I just wrote. And inside of here you'll also see the demo file that was created. So I can open it up inside the compiler and look at it as well. I'm going to do File, Open File, and I'm going to go to my desktop and I'm going to find the folder called File Practice, and I'm going to open up this text document, and there's the information that went to the file. If I run this file again, no, okay, I guess I'm not, oh yes, I'll get this message and it'll say this file has been modified outside the source editor. Do you want to reload it? And whenever you get this message, you want to say yes. It just means your output file has been changed. So do you want to update what you're going to see in the tab here? So you always want to say yes. And once you open it, you can go over here to this tab and you can see the output file and you can see the source code. So output files are relatively easy. Again, you can still send stuff to the standard output device, cout, and then you can send other things to the output file as well. But you need to know where to look for it. It's created in the same location as your project and your source file.